The first way to get better audios in your video is simply by moving the microphone closer to your mouth. This is what the audio sounds like with the shotgun microphone on top of the camera about 6 feet away. And this is what it sounds like with the microphone just out of frame on the boom pole. So when you want to level up your audio, using a shotgun microphone on top of the camera will give you some better audio, but you're going to get way better audio when you bring that shotgun microphone closer onto something like a boom pole or a microphone stand. So that's something you definitely want to consider when leveling up your audio gear. Even using a lav mic and clipping that to your shirt is going to give you a lot better audio, especially when you're farther away from the camera, because that microphone is right here rather than recording the audio on the camera when the camera is farther away. You can click the card on the screen right now to watch a tutorial on how to set up your shotgun microphone onto that $15 mic stand. Keep watching this video for 4 more ways on how to improve your audio quality on a budget.
You gotta just press record.
Hey, my name is Nolan with Think Media. Now, tip number 2 is to actually put blankets on the ground and on the wall. Now, my office right now is a little bit echoey. I have hardwood floors, but I just got a rug put in, and so that's gonna help a little bit. Now, if you have carpet, then that's even better for the audio quality. But if you don't have anything on the ground, you do wanna throw some blankets on the ground, and that's gonna help get rid of that echo. Now, before I had this rug, I actually would lay my blankets down on the ground, and it helped a lot with the sound in this room when recording these videos. Now, we have a wall directly behind the camera, and then I have my microphone right here, and so as I'm talking, the sound is getting picked up by the microphone, but it's also hitting this wall directly behind the camera and bouncing all over the place and then hitting the microphone again, just giving a small little echo, a little bit of reverb. And so by hanging up a blanket right here on this wall in front of my mouth, this is gonna help a lot with the audio quality. Now, you can actually purchase for around $30 to $50 some sound blankets, and they have black sides and white sides, and you can use them in all sorts of ways, and they fold up nice and easily. We'll have those linked in the description below. But if you're balling on a budget like me, you can grab some blankets and some thumbtacks, and that's what I'm going to use right now to put this blanket onto the wall. This is a test to see how the audio sounds without any blankets on the wall. This is an audio test to see how the audio sounds with the blankets on the wall. I think it sounds really, really good. Now, it's just a subtle difference, but when you listen to the before and after, you can tell that this does sound better without any blankets on the wall, with the blankets on the wall. So let me show you exactly what I've done here with the blankets, and I'm gonna switch over to my A6600 now. So right now, we can see right here, we are filming on the 90D. And then right up here, we have the microphone. Up on the wall, I've hung 2 blankets. I got this one right here, and this is covering where my voice is going, and that's stopping a lot of that echo. And then over here in the corner, I've also added 1 other blanket. Now, if I really wanted to add more blankets, I could add some in this corner and maybe even a few more on the ground. But just adding these 2 blankets, just by using some thumbtacks right up here, and then I've hung it onto my photo backdrop, and then I've used another tack here, another tack there. We're getting some really good audio, and it just took like a minute to set up. Some thumbtacks, blankets, you got them laying around the house, you might as well use them and get some better audio. A little bonus tip here, when you're setting up your blankets, look for any fans that you may have on or AC and turn those off. I got a fan right here to keep me cool when I shoot these videos, but it's pretty noisy, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. And this is without the fan, so we definitely want to make sure those are turned off when we're filming our videos. Tip number 3 is to set your audio levels. Now, a lot of people actually use the automatic settings for the audio, but if you can adjust it manually, you're gonna get way better sounding videos. This is what it sounds like on the Canon 90D with the Rode Video Mic NTG turned all the way down to 1, and then I have the 90D turned all the way up so that my audio levels are set. And this is what it sounds like with the Canon 90D levels set all the way down as quiet as it can go. And then on my Rode Video Mic NTG, I've boosted it up to get my audio levels exactly where I want them. Now, I actually have a whole video dedicated to setting your audio levels, and so you can click on the card right now to watch that. I don't want to waste a bunch of time here. Go watch that video, then come back and finish this video. Tip number 4 is to use a wind muff. Now, this comes in handy when you're outside and it's windy. You're gonna get some really weird noises into your microphone, and so purchasing something like a wind muff or a dead cat is going to help you tremendously. When I first got started in video, I didn't have a wind muff. And so I've actually used a sock before and it actually worked pretty well. It wasn't too windy. And so that worked for me. And I've also used a teddy bear. I deconstructed it, I cut it open, and I used kind of the fluffiness of it and created my own wind muff. And so there's some options you can do on a budget, but they actually don't get too expensive. And so I definitely recommend picking one of those up when you shoot your videos outside. Now, before we get to tip number 5, if you've enjoyed this video so far, drop a like on this video and then comment down below what kind of microphone are you using to shoot your YouTube videos. I'd love to know, would love to connect with you guys down in the comments. Tip number 5 is to edit your audio in post. Now this is gonna work in any video editing software, but right here I have Final Cut Pro in front of me, and if we go to the sound options, we have audio enhancements, and then equalization, we have flat. So right now it is unedited, but we can open this up and we can make some adjustments if we'd like. And so if you want more of a bassy tone in your microphone, you can mess with these and bring these up just a little bit. And kind of my tip to you guys is to mess with them, bring them up and down, wear some nice headphones and see what sounds the best, do some different tests, and you're gonna be able to really improve the audio quality just by messing with some of these settings. So I'm gonna talk so you can listen and hear what this sounds like completely unedited. And now what you're listening to is some editing, and I've just tweaked it just a little bit, but you can see the improvement just by making some minor tweaks. If you want to learn more about microphones, the best microphones for YouTube and some other audio hacks, then check out our playlist by clicking on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.